So Doug, your publication recently looked at the most educated countries in the world. Tell us a little bit about the data you crunched to get that information.
The data we got was from the OECD, and it measures most of the developed nations around the world. And they looked at what they call tertiary education, which is what you and I would call a college degree.
So let's dive right in and talk about the top three in the list. Which countries ranked high?
Russia, number one, Canada, and Japan.
Russia spent relatively little on its education, while countries such as Canada and the US, which ranked 5, spent a lot on their education. Can you talk us through that a little bit?
In Russia, the pay for teachers is relatively low, and you have a school system that is somewhat underwritten by the government. In the United States, the cost of paying teachers tends to be much, much higher, and that's a big factor in what education costs.
Some countries known for innovation and products that have lots of R&D ranked high on the list. For example, Israel. Can you talk a little bit about how education factors in terms of development within a country?
It's very difficult to have a highly industrialized economy, which also is in the kinds of services like software and R&D, without having a lot of people who have college educations and postgraduate degrees. So if you look at R&D centers like Israel, South Korea, and Japan, the level of college attainment is very high.
Well, thanks for your insights, Doug. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.